All right, so people buy, first of all, I always like to know this. What is the difference between a seller's title insurance and a buyer's title insurance, and there's a lender title insurance? So what are the differences between those? I guess it's not seller, but a buyer's title insurance and then the lenders, and why do lenders have to get it?
Yes, so the sellers in our area provide that title policy to the buyer to say, you know, it's clear, marketable, everything is a perfect piece of property as far as the title end of it's concerned for this new buyer. Buyer gets then an owner's policy, and I'm sure you and I will talk about the two different types of title insurance for an owner's policy. But then a lender also loans the money. So let's say you're purchasing a property for $500,000. You're covered on the owner's policy up to that $500,000, and the lender is covered for the amount that they loan. So if they're loaning you $300,000, that's what their title policy is for, and then your owner's policy would be for $500,000.
Okay.
So if we ever had to do a payout, we would pay the lender their amount on their loan, and then the difference would be to you as the owner of the property.
Okay.
So if you owned a loan free and clear, you would have that whole owner's policy in your name.
Okay.
Yeah.
So does the lender policy, what happens when you pay it off in the lender policy? What happens to that?
Goes away.
Goes away. Okay, so that's only when there is a loan on the
Correct.
property. And then it goes away. Then you
Yes.
have your buyer's policy as a backup.
Your owner's policy is what stays with you. So if you own your property for years and years, and let's say your successors in interest end up with the property, you know, you pass away, that policy, depending on which policy you get, should still be in place for your successors. But it can go on for years and years. So I always tell people, when you get your original title policy, keep it in a safe place, because if you ever needed to put a claim in, say 10, 20 years down the road, that title company might ask you for your actual policy that gets sent to you by the title company after closing.